The Pet Simulator series is known to be really cash grab and overall pay to win. So in this week's video, I challenged myself to solve this problem by making a game that's the complete opposite of Pet Simulator. Unlike Pet Simulator, which requires you to collect pets and spend Robux to get better, I am going to be making a game you can easily beat as a free-to-play player, and the goal will be to get the best coin multiplier to destroy pets more easily. So without further ado, let's get to work! Because I know we live in a world of brain-rotted people, I skipped the boring part of making the leader stats and data store and went straight to making pets. So let me use a little bit of my magic, and all the pets are done. After importing them into Studio, here's what I did. I added a script to each pet and made them have a random health. I then made it so whenever the pet is clicked, it will lose 1 health point and get a little bit smaller. I also added sound effects. When the pet loses all its health, the player gets a random amount of pets. If the player rebirths or has a better multiplier, they will do more damage and get more pets. One of our system out of the way, I was tired of scripting, so I built the lobby. It was now a new day and I was feeling motivated to script again, so expect a lot of scripting for the next few minutes. The first one I did was the script where the icon of the currency bar will change depending on your coin multiplier. It's pretty cool. I then started the shop, and the first step was to add all the points of interest you can buy. To make it look cool, I made them spin and slowly go up and down to make them look like holograms. Now here's the script for the shop. In the part of the workspace, I added a click detector and there are 4 possibilities. Either you have enough and have the option to buy the coin, the option of you not having enough, the option of you having a better coin multiplier already, and the option of you not having the area unlocked yet. Then, when the script knows your option, it uses a remote event to make the UI open, which uses another remote event after when you buy the coin to add your coin multiplier leader stat. For the last system of the day, I made the area system in which I have the footage, so enjoy the rare footage of me scripting. After scripting for a whole day, I wanted to build some stuff to show some progress, so I started building the second area, which will be the backyard. I want to progressively get to the farm, so I will also add the duck pet. So let's start building and setting everything up. Alright, so because I scripted for a while, let's build for a while and finish up all the areas, so let's start! For the farm, which is the next area, I started by modeling a barn which turned out amazing. Then, I scattered around some hay bales, trees, and made a carrot farm. The final result of the barn turned out pretty good to me. For the next area, I made a sunflower field, so I got sunflower asset that I made and made a field with it along with some fences. The result was better than I expected, and we can now move on to the beach area. For the beach, I started by modeling a pole tree in Blender. I'm not really good at making trees, but I still think it turned out pretty good. Then, I went on studio and built the beach. I started by putting all my palm trees and then added borders. I also made a beach chair so it feels like a beach. Because this is the last area, I made an extension where the first rebirth will be. It's pretty simple, but I think it looks fine. Now that the areas are all done, all I had to do was some scripting. I had to script the rebirth system and the coin booster system. I won't say what the machine is yet, but it's really cool. The rebirth system was pretty simple. I started by making a part that opens the rebirth UI when touched. Then, I made a simple script where when they agree to rebirth, all their stats reset except if they have a permanent coin, which are Robux ones or a bust one that I will do later. I realized that I couldn't make the coin booster machine, so I instead did a boss fight. The boss will have 250,000 health and will have a 1% chance of getting you the super coin, which is the best free-to-play coin. I started by adding a door which requires 2 rebirths. Then, I made a king crab and changed the script a little bit so your rebirth won't multiply the amount of pets you get and the health always stays the same. I also used math.random to make the rare coin, which will be 1,500 stats. I was on the verge of being done and all I had to do was the shop. So I rapidly learned how to use the marketplace service and started doing the shop. I know I said this game wouldn't be pay to win, but this coin that you can buy isn't that much better than the best one, so it's only a small advantage. So now, after a lot of building, a lot of scripting, my game, Simulator Pet, was finally done. So my friends and I did the final testing and the game turned out amazing. So if you want to play the game, it will come out on November 23rd, so the day right after this video comes out. And on that note, like if you liked, dislike if you disliked, and subscribe if you loved. See ya!